Hi guys, doing this in my car in the dark, so can't really see me anyway. Don't have a camera, it's just my phone. Um, I am going to embark on something that is risky, and again, I just hope that the situation that I'm gonna put myself in is not gonna repeat itself as you know my past experiences uh with this person, and I just know I have to be medicated because of my anxiety disorders, and other things I suffer with can get triggered easily, and I'm afraid of losing my insurance because of that. That is the main reason I need to have the medication, because otherwise I can't stabilize my anxiety, which is mostly the problem, and adrenaline. And I also take medicine to lower my adrenaline, which is good for my heart, because that's what's been causing my heart problems. And this person triggers a lot of anxiety in me and a lot of problems. But if I have the medication, I can kind of deal with it easier in a relaxed and calm way. So, um, I have to put myself in this position because the alternatives are zero, are nothing. Um, Family of mine, I don't have really. I have problems with that. So, um, they cannot help if they do not have, and they don't have, and they also, not only do they not have, they don't have any love for me because they cannot love me. So, yeah. So I tried that already and I got nowhere. If anything, I got more financial problems. So, putting myself in danger in a way again is my only option. This is my only option, because it's not that I can't survive on my own, because I can, but my kids, I cannot be without my kids. It causes me a lot of bad bad symptoms. I mean, I don't know how to explain them all, but I have a pretty bad mixture of psychiatric issues that are triggered by events and the environment. And it almost killed me, really, this year, or whatever it was, the virus I had. I have the coronavirus, and it was a scary experience for me because of the way that my immune system has been lowered due to the stress that I'm experiencing over the well-being of my kids. So, um, this is the last thing I have, and after I do this, um, everything, it doesn't matter, because I don't really have anything uh other than my children, and I don't own any really possessions or anything like that. So nothing really matters if I don't have my kids. So this is the last attempt on justice, and I don't know, just trying to be there for my kids without interruptions and without people causing me problems and interrupting normal everyday things that I must do that are simple and just easy to deal with someone, but yet they make it into a bigger issue than it's supposed to be. And then I can't deal with it and I'm overwhelmed. And then I have my illnesses triggered easily. And I can go into a state where I really don't know, because I have a lot of that in my family. I have suicide in my family. I have schizophrenia in my family. I mean, both sides. I have bad genes, and they're all that needs to happen is a trigger of a gene in the environment, which I learned from studying that. So it depends on where you are and how people are treating you around you. It depends on how you're gonna react and behave. And again, I don't know. I mean, schizophrenia is a pretty serious mental problem, and I know I don't have it, but I guess anything could really trigger that, because it's maybe I have a dormant gene of it. I really don't know, because they don't tell us unless you have money to check all of that, I guess. So I'm worried about what could happen, but then again, I don't, if something happens where something unfair happens to me where I sacrifice again, I don't think I'm gonna get out of that again alive, as in I can be put in danger very easily. I could end up not wanting to live and stuff like that. So, and then I don't know what else could trigger my head, because I'm afraid of that. But not something like I would hurt people, but just something that hurts me, like mentally, it grows against me. Like, these things trigger and they make you go against yourself. So that's what I'm very worried about, and homelessness and all of that. Having to live maybe in a shelter or something would really be a problem for me, because it will cause my something in my head to switch, I don't know, or my genes to turn on and off. I really don't know, but the brain is a very complex thing, and you don't want to put yourself in the most dire situations. I mean, nobody wants to, but we don't know what happens when that happens. So, I will do whatever I have to be in my kid's life again, because it's not like I haven't been in their life the whole time. It's that during my divorce, a lot of bad things happened, and my lawyer did not do what he's supposed to do with the money I gave him, and I lost a lot of money, and not only that, I lost my kids. So it was a waste of time to try and fight for them in a way, because I lost more money that could have went towards the kids or myself. And I'm afraid, but I can't be afraid. Like, I have to set out without fear, and just do what it is that is the right thing. And the problem with this person is they switch reality. They actually don't remember the things I've done for them, things I sacrificed for them, and all that was wasted. And because for some reason they make a new story on what happened, um, that's not really close to the truth. And it's hard to argue with someone like that, because you're arguing a reality they don't abide by and they do not remember. So it's very hard. And stress on my mind and my body. And not having the support of a normal, healthy, loving family is very, very detrimental to my health and well-being. Since I do have mental conditions and I have other genes that could be triggered regarding the environment. So I just wanted to say that in case, something happens, I don't know, to me, but just know that I fought the whole way. Like, my whole life was a fight of survival and protection of others that I've seen was being harmed around me, and all this violence and negativity my whole life. And I was never ever able to become really who I was meant to be because of the worry and having to fight others' battles and put myself at risk. So if I didn't have kids, it wouldn't be this way, really. Probably would have moved on in life and tried to start over in a positive way, but this is it, I guess. Like, so my kids are the truth doesn't matter, apparently, in this country. And the courts didn't let me show my evidence against abuse and all that through the years. And I had that. I had police records. And my lawyer didn't even want to get off his ass and send transcripts. And then I would have had to pay more money, so I got fucked over by the lawyer because I couldn't meet him. It was a different state lawyer, and I was in a different state totally, and it was during Corona, which was video phone only, so a lot of things worked against me, but it's just money. But if it doesn't work, I'm not returning to my family at all after what they did to me while I was at my lowest. There's no. Why should I? Why should I? So I just want to say, like, I tried so hard to maintain some kind of normalcy, some kind of normal family, some kind of normal life and marriage and all that, and I failed because I just attract the bad people that are, I have my own issues, and I've been through a lot of abuse as a child and adversity and poverty, and I attract people that are similar, but they end up being worse monsters. So I just want to say this is my last attempt. Um, Having to go through life like this is not fun and easy, and it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of mental energy, and exhausts me, and I'm always fatigued and tired, and you need a lot of energy to really progress in this world, especially this country. So um, my intentions have always been good. I have deep love for people I ended up finding out that they didn't love me, and that was the biggest hit to my brain. That's traumatic. That I know that people in my family, people that I love, did not love at all. And that's the worst thing that I had experienced in this lifetime, and I wish, and that kind of betrayal is the pain So I try to suppress that pain, but it's hard. I take certain things to help me calm down. Not to think about it so much because I know this is an injustice. I know that I've been, very poorly treated. I've been abused and sadistically attacked and by a couple of people that were supposed to be the most important people in my life. So that really fucks with someone's head and brain chemistry and genes. So I just want everyone to know that I'm not a bad person. I was always a good person with always a good view on what life could be for me and my family and other people. I always wanted to work towards that, and I hope I make it out alive.